How do you fight the battle of flesh? The battle begins mechanically. But you need to understand that you cannot do spiritual warfare by the weapons of the flesh. I know some of you have tried the mechanical aspect, which is good. The problem is that you have not switched to the spiritual aspect. And so I will show you the mechanical aspect, and then I will show you where the real deliverance is. Because we must all win the battle of flesh. We must. The lost, we must win that fight. To begin this battle, number one, the Bible told us in Romans 13 verse 14, it said, make no provision for the flesh. If you want to win the battle over lust, it said, put on the Lord Jesus Christ. And it said, make no provision for the flesh, so that you don't fulfill the lust thereof. You can't say you want to win battle of flesh, and you are going to places where iniquity thrives. You keep friends that speak vulgar language and are engaged in iniquity. You are not yet serious. It said, flee every appearance of evil. Anybody who has made up his mind to win the war over lust, his life is sanitized. That's why Jesus called it the narrow path. If you want to live holy, there are friends you will cut off from. There are places you will not go to. It begins mechanically. There are rules you will set around your life. Now hear this. Those things can't deliver you, but those things will minimize the activators of lust in your life. Because you are not yet strong, so you can't afford to live around things that stir flesh. So I'm not giving you laws. The law cannot help you. But what this does for you is that it reduces the potential of stirring lust in your life. So Paul said, don't make occasion for the flesh. Don't make provision for the flesh. He said, flee every appearance of evil. The reason some of you can never live holy is because of who you call your bestie. It's because you will never miss a birthday party. It's because you want to go for a bridal shower. And when you go there, flesh is fertilized enough to keep you in bondage for 3 years. Because the devil fights strategically. He will make sure he troubles it in a way that it will take months before that level of fertilization can be dealt with. Paul said in 1 Corinthians 9:27, he said, I beat my body. I beat my body. I bring it under subjection. I beat my body. Anybody who will live holy must beat his body. Some of you, you are not using your phone for business. Remove it. Remove your SIM card. Put in a touchline phone. Leave that Android for 3 months. That's your grave. I told you before, in this generation, the grave is not dug, it's handled. You carry that phone 10 hours. You have not done anything profitable. What are you doing with it? You are not yet ready to live holy. You think people who are standing by chance? They are sacrifices. We've had to block people from our lives, some of whom we depended on for certain seasons. But we saw that for us to survive that season by their help, we must compromise something. And we told ourselves, if we perish, we perish. We gave them up so that we could pass through holy. So it begins mechanically. But you see, it doesn't stop here. If we stop here, but we end up giving people rules.